human rights activist, LGBTQIA icon, veteran with PTSD from military sexual trauma, owner of two dogs, partner to two dogs. And I don't know, I thought I'd pop on here and just talk about what's been going on. I don't know, I just feel super crowded lately. Not as terrible as it used to be, because it seems like I have a little bit more freedom in America. I don't know. I don't know how to quantify it or like really explain it. In the neighborhood that I lived in before, it was it was just uncomfortable for me. And now where I am, I still have my PTSD triggers, but there's a little less malice to it. It's more of the super annoying California thing of happy people trying to engage with you, and I'm just not that. Not yet, not yet. It takes some time. I mean, people have to, try and get it through their heads that, I've been sexually abused by the United States government. That doesn't make me want to just talk to random people. After something like that, you shut down. You shut down emotionally, you shut down physically. I know people want to talk to me. I know that, I just have one of those faces, and I'm doing everything in my power. I grew out my beard. Oh, I'm wearing this hat given to me by aliens. I don't know. Um, I know it's super important that people talk to one another. And I keep saying I want to live in an environment where I can say hello, neighbor. This is not it. This is definitely not it. I tried to, go for a walk, and it is, I swear, the amount of window dressing that these sets have. I have to call them sets because, no matter where I live, it feels like a set. So on one side of a fence is, this wonderful little landscaped area. On the other side of the fence, I don't know. I mean, just another homeless encampment, I guess is the best way to put it. And I just said, I thought I left that behind. I thought I was far enough away from downtown LA that I wouldn't have to deal with these. But clearly that's not the case. But anyway, these two shirtless guys, they go on the wrong side of the tracks, and I'm very turned on. I'm very turned on. I'm very turned on. But it's dangerous. It's absolutely dangerous. So I wouldn't go near that. But oh well. That's what I deal with. That's my situation. People want to talk to me. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm a super sexualized sexual person who just I don't have like a healthy way to, express it. So, my imagery is very sexual. I'm a very sexual person. And there's nothing wrong with being sexual. There's nothing wrong with feeling desire and pleasure. You should have more desire and pleasure in your life, 100%. Yeah, definitely. But enough about me being the horniest person ever. Let's talk about my humanitarianism. Humanitarianism. Oh my god, I cannot speak English whatsoever. I don't know why I'm stuck speaking this way because I cannot speak English. Corey Hager, that's all you got to offer. That's all you get. I know, right? Like, honestly, it was just shirtless guys. And I'm just saying to myself, if if they're not like doing anything else, I guess I gotta go. By the way, hello Corey, welcome to the channel. So enough about me being so horny. Let me talk about my humanitarianism. I I've done some thinking, and the whole idea of a veteran village is a good idea. It's a really good idea because all we do as Americans, we struggle. We struggle because we just don't get where the world is right now. We're still trying to live in a world that's in like the 90s. I know it's very Matrix, very Matrix. Hey there, Mark. How you been? How you been? But it's true. Like people don't understand that you're not as poor as you think you are. You're just not using your money correctly. What I mean by that is everyone has been taught as a child, you go to the movies. That's where the giant movie screen is and the giant experience. And we've dealt with that for decades, a century, at least. A century of people going to the movies and saying, if I want to see this, I'll see it in the movies. That is gone. Like, wake up, people. If you want to see the latest film, look, Prime Video has it, Apple TV has it. And between Facebook, I'm sorry, Meta, I have to stop calling them Facebook. Between Meta and Apple, just between those two, I've tried the others, I've had terrible success. But between those two, you have giant screens now. Giant screens, and get this, the pleasure of being in your own place. Like you cannot ask for more than that. Like, why would you still go to the theater? And I know, like, all these film industry, execs have always been saying, well, the box office sales, the box office sales. It's like that's not where the country is anymore. Like, give up on that. Give up. I mean, all these people who are working actors and things like that, good for you. Good for you and your talent. Absolutely deserve awards and all that. Hi, Mac. It's good. And you? I'm a little bit better. As you can see from the rosiness coming to my Brazilian face, I'm slowly becoming better. Without these stupid fucking PTSD triggers every day and every night of that disgusting neighborhood, I'm able to finally eat properly. And yes, thanks to the American government, I can eat properly. But still, I can eat. Because before I was struggling. I was absolutely struggling. And this is why I'm having the United Nations Human Rights Commission look into how the Americas has treated me. Because I could have had this level of health if they had just given me my benefits way back when. Way back when. Because now, yeah, I mean, I fucking got my cover espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. I've got that now, which is lovely. But every day that I didn't eat properly is a day that I have to spend, just trying to undo the damage done by the United States government. I don't know what to do. I get upset about that. I get upset at that because now that I'm out of it, all I can think is there's still veterans that are suffering while the VA says, not just yet, not just yet, and just dangling it in front of them. It's just like, no, these are people's lives. These are not only people's lives, these are American citizens that you are fucking over. So I'm going to do my best. Like Trump, like President Trump, who is my hero, my absolute hero. I love my president. I'm going to find a way to have his photo like on a t-shirt, so this way I can wear it with pride, because I'm sick and tired of people saying, he's not the best president. He's absolutely the best president. Why? Because he is single-handedly dismantling all the bullshit that America has stacked up. When he fired the head of the CDC, I said, that's my president. That's my president. Because I want a president who actually listens to his people, actually listens to them when they say, you know what? You've got fucking kids. You've got grandkids. I'm sorry. Me and my fucking potty mouth. I have like zero filter whatsoever. But anyway, you've got kids. You've got grandkids. You're looking at this situation with America and the CDC, and the CDC has been doing a rubbish job absolutely for decades now, absolutely for decades, because they failed during the HIV, they failed during monkeypox, and they failed during COVID. At a certain point, you just have to say, you know what, fuck you people. And that's what my president said. If you're not giving me results, and you've been billing the American people for every single one of your conferences where you got tipsy and you ordered room service and you ordered adult films on the pay-per-view in your hotel room, all while you're supposed to be going through contingency after contingency of viral outbreaks, and say, if this happens, turn to page 22 and you will read this off and you will follow this checklist. For decades, these people have been just milking us, milking us. And then the one time we have a huge pandemic, they're just like, I don't know what to do. Do you know what to do? I don't know what to do. That XIlyana, let them fold the proteins for the vaccine. Yeah, just you do that. Like, really, really. I don't have the degree. I don't have the credentials, but I have to fold the proteins for the vaccine because the CDC wouldn't do that. Lovely, lovely. So good of you. Fire that person. Fire that person, and he did. So I say that is my president. Absolutely. But even so, I want more. It's my country. It's my country. I mean, my country has been extremely rude to me, but that doesn't mean that I lose patriotism. If anything, it makes me more patriotic because now I say, I know what's wrong with you. I know what's wrong. I think America's just malnourished and dehydrated. Absolutely dehydrated. Like, I'm dehydrated. Like, look at my fucking lips. My big, juicy Brazilian lips. I mean, honestly, I just need more moisture. And I'm pretty sure most Americans do as well. I mean, I just spoke to Clint the other day. Oh, hi, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. How you been? Welcome to the channel. And Clint was saying that he had a hangover because he was been drinking. He'd been drinking. He'd been drinking. And he was like, I'm just going to drink a gallon of water. I'm like, this is what they teach in American schools. Well, hydration is water. Water is hydration. It's like, no, it isn't." Okay. If you do anything with chemistry, you learn concentrations. You learn solute and solvent. Water is a solvent, the universal solvent, as in it will break down anything over time. It'll break you down over time. So you don't want too much water. So what you have to do is you have to have solutes in the water, the right solutes, like vitamin C, ascorbic acid, things like that, dissolved in the water. I mean, it's an acid, so it kind of changes the pH of the water. So the water can't break down everything. And besides, you need different pHs in different places. Like your intestines are a bit basic, but your stomach is acid. Your skin is acid. Your hair is acid. Your eyes are basic. So this whole idea of I can drink pure water or I can drink any pH of water is like no 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 no. You don't understand how things work. So I'm so excited. Within a few days, my non-profit organization, Veteran Gamers with a Y Incorporated, is going to come about because I want to start doing, I don't know, discussions, maybe hire some experts to come and speak on camera because I'm going to do it like purely online because I have PTSD, so I can't really go out. I hate going out. It's just too much for me. How you been doing, beautiful? A little bit better, Tammy. A little bit better. Just one day at a time. One day at a time. I'm just, I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted and physically exhausted. I don't think it's like really sunk in that I have options, that I can change and I can do anything that I want now. And what I've always wanted was to be an ambassador, a person for change in the community, global and local. So that's what I'm going to do. I feel it. I feel just this connection to helping people. So that's what I do. Hmm. I'm going to start with my veteran gamers and then I'm going to move on to my animal rescue because I love working with animals. I really do. And animals love me, even though I yell a lot and I'm angry all the time. Sometimes you just have to just like let off a little bit of steam, and animals are more forgiving of that. Animals understand sometimes when you just need to yell. God, look at you dripped up. I know, I'm wearing my Canadian finest. I don't know. I want to go to Canada. I can actually go to Canada. I mean, I'm a US citizen, so that they're going to be super upset at me, but I don't sound like one. But I do support the tariffs, so sorry, but not sorry. My country needs the money, and you clearly needed our stuff, so there's value in it. So sorry, but I support the tariffs. I support my president on doing tariffs on our goods and services because for every time that I've slammed them for exporting Doritos, they also export like highly concentrated health tonics that save people and help them get nutrition, and they're teaching people nutrition. And every time that there's a television show where like Naomi where they're like smoothies, oh my god, smoothies are so delicious, that saves a person's life because people have been told, oh, this is food and that is food. And like, no, that's just carbs and grease, carbs and grease. And you need food and you need hydration and you need that concentration, which I was talking about. So, oh well, God. If I found like a really, really good looking guy with huge pecs, I would motorboat his pecs. It'd be a little hard because, pecs kind of far separate. You can't really squish them together to motorboat. Um, I'm high on life. Can I say, God? He is not my boyfriend. He's got himself a girlfriend now. We back on that Arby's. You ain't no Barbie. Bitch, you work at Arby's. Sorry, his channel is in Moscow. We're always looking for him. I can take you good. I have no idea what that means. I don't know. I'm just going on and on and on. I don't know if any of this makes sense. Um, I'm trying to give a congratulations to my president. At the same exact time, I'm just saying it's not enough. It really isn't. It is. Well, he got 2 months and like three. No, sorry, 3 months and 3 years. No, 3 months and May. So 3 months and 3 years. Just about. You got to go all the way to November. Fuck it. He got some time before. I really shouldn't think that way. I mean, I should care about, whether or not there's going to be a president after President Trump. I should care. But at the same exact time, that's not how the real world works. And I don't know if people have been catching on to that. But yeah, that's not how the real world works. The real world is if you want something to change, you've got to change it yourself. So I disagree with Edison and all of these electric companies bilking my people, specifically Latinos, which is why I have change.org/ the new Avocado Act. And that is a petition to talk to Spanish restaurants and business owners about using solar power. So I'm going can't say that I fucking hate you people. I just don't want to talk to you. But I can't say that I hate you because look, I live here and I'm trying to fucking save your lives. So whatever. I can't say that I hate you, but I will say that it'll take some time to try and talk to you people. So I'm just going to delegate someone to talk on my behalf. But that's all. Specifically, veterans, dogs, and just energy independence. I could start there. And then, I do want to expand to Omega Heartland, America's Heartland. Fuck me and these fucking conjugations. I cannot speak English. I don't know why. But either way, they're having some problems there with, the soil and stuff. I thought I could probably help by number one, connecting them with Labour to return over that soil, and then two, have them sign a commitment to use natural preservatives and natural fertilizers and to stay away from any super industrialized pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides because that actually goes into your food, and we have to rise above that in America. If there is a problem with your food that you're getting pests and you're getting fungus, and all that, then you just throw out that crop. You don't try and just toss chemicals on top of it. I mean, true, you might save your crop, but I mean, that's just an edible food. You hope that people wash off all the pesticides and things like that, but for the most part, nobody really does. And all these restaurants, they skip corners all the time. So you don't know if they actually wash anything off. So you're just eating pure chemical fertilizer. I don't agree with that. So I'm going to have as many farms as possible sign an accord to stop using destructive fertilizers and pesticides. And then I'm also going to talk to them about running hybrid businesses because there's no reason why, while you're waiting for your soil to turn over, you can't turn a profit. And I think you should be able to turn an even higher profit while you're doing so, because then you'll have more money coming in, but then you'll also have fresh soil ready for you at a later point. So agrivoltaics is this whole plan that I have for America's Heartland to talk to them about maybe wind or solar. And I don't know why I said that so strangely. I have really, really difficult time saying English words. I'll just say that. Either way, once they and you see, this is why I like Madam Web, because all these people are making fun of the spider guy with the weird way of speaking, and then I just said, but I have a weird way of speaking. And if you see me on camera, then I'm just going to speak in this weird way that I've spoken for 40 years, which is terrible because if I just shave the fucking beard, I would look so much younger. But I like my beard. I like it. So, yeah, even though I've got like a hook nose and shit, I feel cute. I have to say I'm cute. I'm cute to someone. I don't know who that person is and whether or not they're blind or wish they were, but that person finds me cute. I have low self esteem right now. Um, yeah, I have to work on that. Either that or, take a better look at myself in the mirror. At least my dogs think I'm pretty. Come on, puppers. There you go. That's all. I don't know. 30 minutes is a long time to be speaking aloud. I don't know. I'm not good with people. I've kind of lost that. Hey, you get to talk to animals. You don't get to talk to people. I guess you just lose that ability to speak to people if you learn to speak to animals. Anywho, my name is XIlyana. Just try that again. My name is XIlyana. I am an environmentalist, a human rights activist, LGBTQIA icon, and owner of one Australian Shepherd who is a giant spaz. Yeah, yeah, he's special. Either way, um, thank you for coming by. Um, I don't know, come to my next podcast and support my campaign on X to drink smoothies while staring at Hugh Jackman. Have a good day. Bye now.